Made it this far. We're on the last exercise of the day, and it's going to be just for our warm-up today. It's going to be the technical stand-up, and I'll go ahead and show it to you, and then I'll explain how to do it. And we're going to do 5 to each side, so a total of 10 total. And this one I won't do 30 reps because it takes some more time and effort. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually combine it with the break fall. Okay, so if you can do both, let's go ahead and check it out. Watch me do it a couple times. All right, so let's talk about it. So what we're gonna do here, the idea is that if I'm fighting you and you come to charge me, I should be able to play guard. And we're gonna learn how to play guard as jiu-jitsu goes on. It's basically using my legs to defend myself. But if you give me distance, I wanna stand up so I can get away, or I can fight you on my feet. Because although jiu-jitsu takes place on the ground, we don't want to be necessarily on the ground in a street fight. What if his buddy comes up to kick us in the head, right? We want to stay safe. And the best way to stay safe is to get away from a fight. So how do I stand up and get away? I don't want to turn my back. The person will jump on me and it will be bad, right? Rule number 1 of jiu-jitsu, never turn your back to your opponent. So instead, what we're going to do is perform what's called a technical stand-up or a combat stand-up. And this is taught in the military and police forces as one of the primary techniques of how to stand up in an altercation, which is, guys, if you get in a fight, 9 times out of 10, somebody will fall to the ground at some point, right? So we need to know some basic things. Everybody knows how to throw a looping punch, but most people don't know a single technique from the ground. So let's learn the technical stand-up. What we're gonna do is have a post leg where my foot is gonna be on the ground, and we're gonna have a post hand where I'm gonna have my base here. What I like to do is cover my head and make my head a moving target. So if someone is in front of me, I can stay in front of them and follow them. I can make my head a moving target. If they get too close, I fall back to my guard and I use my legs to defend myself, which we're gonna learn later on. But if he gives me enough space to stand, what I'm gonna do is use my post leg and post hand to heist my heist leg up. So look how I'm gonna balance and this leg is standing here. Now I'm gonna bring it behind me. So I'm gonna tuck my head and in one sweeping motion, come up to my foot. And I'm up to my fighting stance with my elbows in, my hands up, my chin is tucked, my eyes are on my opponent. I'm ready to leave the situation or continue to fight standing up. All right, so I'm gonna break fall back down to the ground here. I'm gonna rock up. I'm gonna get my post leg, my post hand. Look how I'm gonna lift my hips up off the ground. I'm using these 2 posts. I'm looking up, I'm bringing my leg. I'm in this 3-point stance for just a second until I can get up to my feet. One more time, here. Try the other side, here, 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 here. Okay, let's try it out, guys. You're gonna do 5 to each side, so a total of 10. Let's try it out.